Hit the keys.
DMG, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is an old school beat. I made this for a demo to a plugin called Dumpster a long time ago. I feel like almost 3 years ago at this point. The perks you hear are trash cans. Yeah, old boy made a drum set out of trash, like hitting trash cans and dumpsters and stuff, and called the plugin Dumpster. And all that drumming that you hear is all that is from the Dumpster plugin. What's up, Steven Acosta? Welcome. Hope you're well as well, my dude. Brightonic, yo fam. Why I see your comment on Ab's video yesterday and I almost died, dude. I was weak. I was crying reading through his comment section about the Ableton update. Oh, I was weak when I saw your comment. What's up, Too Cole? All right, I got some beats in. Y'all ready to go today? Y'all are on it. I'm only gonna be streaming for an hour because I gotta record a video and I gotta edit the video afterwards for tomorrow. And I just got off the phone with my kids. I was talking to my kids for about an hour, so it kind of switched up my work schedule for tonight. I was gonna stream after I shot the video, but then I was like, I need to go ahead and just stream. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to shoot this video. So we got about an hour of streaming. Make sure you hit that like button one time for your boy. We're gonna start right off with DMG. This is the remix. Every time I hear remix, I think of is it no Wyclef Jean. This is the remix. Let's go. I feel like my headphones feel off today for some odd reason though. He said was watching an interview with Sony Digital. I wish I had some more volume on this though, Brody. What's up? Old man banter. There we go. Yeah, the UAD plugins are fire. That's exactly what makes it funny. Hey. Yo, I like that little drum, the do. I feel like the mix on this one could just use a little bit of work. I feel like the volumes on everything is super low. I feel like the bass could have been a little fatter, so you could have turned that up so it would have took up some of that frequency range in there. Quarter note beats, what's good? Boggle Juice, what's poppin'? Nisaki, what's cracking? So everybody who just hopped in. I like the overall feel of the beat though. It gives me like a 70s Pimps vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like they're driving, you know what I'm saying? And they're deucing a quarter, you know what I'm saying? Looking for action. Something like Dolomite would be rolling to or something like that. But you know, like I just feel like overall just the volumes on the mix need to be just, you know, brought up a little bit on everything. And Brightonic, yo, I was weak because I had just watched a bunch of videos and then Abs came up. And so I had just watched everybody talking about how great the update was. And I'm looking at it like, I was literally going to name my video, this Ableton update looks mid. And then Ab came out and his video title was like, this video, you know, this Ableton update is mid. So I was like, damn, I can't copy his name, but that's literally what I was going to name the title of my video too. My newscast today. But that shit's mid for a paid update. I mean, I was talking to Weaver earlier, and I mean, I get his perspective too, that it's not a bad update, but I'm like, you know, like the stuff that you got in FL Studio and Logic was better because you got a AI mastering, you know, you got stem separations. And he's like, well, I master my own stuff. And I was like, yeah, but you got to think about for the masses, AI mastering is better than anything that Ableton drops because it's going to help more people put out music. And that's kind of the way I look at things. Like some things I may not necessarily like the most, like the cloud. I'm not going to use the cloud the most because I don't do any sampling in FL Studio's update. But for a sample-based, you know, producer, that is like gold, you know, and so it's going to help more people than it's not going to help. So sometimes you have to look at these updates and stuff from the perspective of who's going to get the most use out of it. So that's kind of how I was looking at it. It's like, these updates are all right, but I mean, like your average user is not going to be using whatever that synth is. They might use that roar though. That roar looks fire. But then all those like updates to the piano roll, it's about time. That shit should have been a free update. FLs have that shit for a decade. Up next we got Steven Acosta. You guys already know this is about to be a certified hood classic. Let's go. What's up, Gary Thompson? What's up, Jerry Zamonsny? Easy Money on the track. What's poppin'? Bam! What up, fam? hear something. Yo, this beat's pretty tight, Stephen Acosta. What I would recommend though is to, I don't know, I mean, I would sidechain that kick on this bass because it's like a super soft kick. And so when the kick's hitting, it's just not hitting as hard as it should. Normally you do a wonderful job of mixing stuff. So I'm not gonna sit up here and, you know, beat you over the head with that comments, but I think that it probably could use a little bit of sidechaining on that kick. Because it just feels more like a rumble in the bass than a kick. This little break right here is super smooth though. It makes me feel like I'm at a coffee house. Like it makes me feel like I'm on my way to the coffee house. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on my way to a Starbucks right here. I'm in the car jamming. Now I just walked in the door to the coffee house when this part hits up, you know? Now I'm sipping my coffee. Good vibes on this one. Now I'm kind of going to the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Now I finished my coffee. I'm going to the parking lot. Back in the car. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I would say, I guess, besides the kick mix wise, is that it does feel like it does feel a little cloudy, like in the mid range. It like just feels like it's a little muffled, but I think that's kind of the sound you were going for with all the atmospheric sounds. Like the way all that's filtered up sounds a little funky. I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but it just sounds a little off. And then the same here, like the way that the pads are filtered with the static and everything coming in, it just sounds a little, like it could just be a little brighter. Because normally your stuff is super clean and crisp. I guess maybe that's what I'm thinking about and I'm comparing it to is normally how you would send something over, it would always be super clean and crisp. And it's all right to be different. So I'm not saying you need to change it. I'm just giving my thoughts. So let me give you all this.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful art. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
And since my guy Bam's in the building, if you know, you know.
Good morning, darling. Oh, would you like a cup of tea? It'll be delightfully scrumptious.
All right. All right, up next, I just want to make sure everybody who's coming in here knows too, I'm only going to be on here for about another 50 minutes. I got to record a video after this. I said it earlier, but no more people hopped in after that. I don't want to upset anybody or make anybody mad, just letting you guys know. Up next, I got Brightish Nitr Psychosis. What's up, Claire? Brightonic, tell them how old you are. Yo, this is fire. It reminds me of like something that you would hear on like a Need for Speed or like the movie Crank. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see my boy running anywhere listening to this beat. I like the overall flavor. I love all the switch ups. I like how the beat stays interesting the whole time. The only critiques that I would have negatively, and I don't want to say negatively, but constructively, would be like some of these parts where you bring the synths in and out to automate some of the volumes, because it's like the synths are pretty far tucked away in the beat, and it feels like that should be the highlight during that section. So that's like your switch up. And then like here where you have this synth come in again. Like you can turn down some of that other stuff because you got that, I mean, that the bass is super loud and distorted. But you know, you can do some automations to where you can find a way to sync. You can get these sync sounds to stand forward in the mix a little more. That shit was hard right there when it switched up. Like that little whistling noise, it sits so far back in the beat. I feel like you could bring that up for just a few bars that it's in. But I mean, other than that, you got a nice beat. It sounds like, again, like something that could go in like Need for Speed, or it could go like in the movie Crank, or any kind of movie where there's like high energy. It could definitely be used in that, you know, maybe even like a Fast and Furious, like when they're like flying through the city, or when they're doing something unrealistic, like, I don't know, jumping from one bridge to another to save somebody's life as the cars are flying by. I seen that the other day. Somebody said, when was the moment, they prefaced it like, now I know it's just a movie, but when was the moment that you knew that the Fast and Furious has gone too far? And they were like, for most people, it was this moment. And then it was when Vin Diesel was jumping across over the bridge and dove into somebody's car and saved a life. And they were like, and he saved the dude and didn't even grunt or wasn't winded afterwards. He was like, it's not even that he saved the dude. It was that he didn't even grunt. He didn't make a noise and he wasn't winded afterwards. That made me laugh. Up next, I got Adam Pelter, what he said. I'm glad people can see what I see when I make a song. Cars going super fast. That's funny. I don't know if we're going to say Dak for MVP yet. He had some bad. We got to see how the rest of the season goes out. You know what I'm saying? I rep my boys, but I'm not going to be one of those cocky fans that are like the Dallas Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl. That's not how I feel. I'm just happy to see that we won some games. We'll see how the rest of the season plays out. My MVP so far this season, I don't know if I have one yet. I got to watch more games because I feel like all of the MVP candidates are like right here. Like I still think Tua's still a candidate. Lamar Jackson. I mean, shit, you can't even knock CJ Stroud. He done turned Houston Texans around, you know? I mean, if you want to throw Dak up in there, I'm not going to be mad. Jared Goff. You know, I feel like all those dudes are up in there. Joe Burrow's turning it around, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got love for all them dudes. So I got a super chat from Javante. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play one super chat first. I'm gonna come back and play Adam Peltier's track because I just said I was gonna play it, but I got a super chat. So obviously, you know, that skips the line. Then I got you. One thing I will say though is he may not have any signature wins, but he's had some good games, man. He played good against Philly. It wasn't Dak's fault they lost. I mean, I know you could be like, oh, well, he stepped out of bounds or whatever, but stupid decisions by the coach. Like when they went forward on that fourth down, they should have kicked a field goal twice. And then the game is really a field goal kick, you know, victory. There's 2 field goals that in the red zone, or 2 times they went forward on fourth. And I'm at home like, man, we need to kick this shit. You know, we need to get all the points that we can. Every time we can put a point on the board, we need to put points on the board. Sometimes I am down for going in on fourth, like on punting situations and shit like that. But when you got, you know, one of the worst red zone offenses in the league, you got to kick them field goals. You got to walk away with points because that's 6 points. And then we kick a field goal at the end of the game instead of having to go for it on that last drive. We win the game. So I know hindsight's 20/20, but Dak's played well, you know. I mean, look what he did to the Jets defense, and the Jets got a fire defense. You can say what you want about the Jets, but they've been disrupting everybody's quarterback. Oh, I lost my cord, fell out. All right, so up next we got Javante. I know this is gonna be super epic. Let's go. Oh, you sent me an MP4? Shit. I gotta take the screen off at first. Whenever you send stuff, Brody, I mean, I trust you at this point, but don't send MP4s because I gotta play other people's MP4s. MP4s are hard to just play without knowing it's on YouTube or something like that, because that's how people, you know, send you shit and then like it shows up on your screen that shouldn't show up on your screen. That's how you get banned from these services.
If you've never been overseas, don't fucking comment, because this shit right here, if you go overseas, this shit right here, bang, 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 3 or 4 times in 1 minute. Bang, 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 bang.
What's up, Mookie?
Bang, 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 bang.
Yo, damn, you removed 457 songs from DSPs. Woo. I'm still on the. I haven't taken all my stuff off Spotify yet, but I don't ever promote Spotify. But I'm like, I want to. I'm not gonna lie, I want to. I want to so bad. I just haven't yet. I feel like I've heard this beat before. I may not have. But I definitely, if not, I heard a beat similar to this. Somebody sent a beat similar to this where it had that bang going the whole time, but they had the bang going too much. And this is like what I would want to hear from that same beat that I've heard previously. I'm not saying it's the same beat or even like the same sound. I feel like it might have been you, Brody, but maybe not. But this is solid because like the bang's not going the whole entire track. The mix on this is excellent. You know what I'm saying? It's like super entertaining. It keeps you engaged.
Bang, 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 bang.
Them drums are just fire. That little brass hit going is nice. I like the bass that you have on this one. This is a nice beat. Did you rework on this before? Was it different before, or has it always been like this? Because that's how I'll be able to know. Because I felt like the other one I heard too was just similar to this. Like they had the bang, and then they had some similar instruments. But I felt like I've heard this before. I thought it was tight before, but I thought the only thing about what I heard the first time I would have heard this beat would have been there was a whole bunch of vocal vox going the whole time. So like there was no time for it to breathe. So an artist couldn't have been able to kick on this. But I feel like somebody could rap on this and they can make a fire song of this. Like I could hear like Pitbull or somebody like that on this. Or even like a Bad Bunny or somebody on this. But it's definitely mixed to perfection. Definitely a nice track. All right, Brody, I got you up next. I'm going to go ahead and play one more track in between. I'm going to play this Adam Pelter song because I was going to play his track. And then I started talking and then you hopped in. So I'm going to play his and I'm going to go back to your second super chat. I appreciate the super chats though. My dude, I feel like as you're making the track, you're like, track, reverb, and threw all the reverb on the track. Bass is a little too loud right here. So I feel like, I don't think it was out of key, but I feel like the mix on this one is a little chaotic because it's like, it's just, the mix is a little off, like with the hi-hats in comparison with all the drums are just super loud. And then I feel like you threw a maximizer on it and then just basically pushed the mess out of the limiter or the maximizer, which just kind of made the beat overall feel too loud. All the melodies are dope. The bass is dope. The drum bounce is dope. Everything is dope about the beat except for the mix. The mix could just use a little bit of work. Here at the beginning too, it switched up and it wasn't all reverb at the end, but at the beginning, it's got a lot going on with this reverb. I don't know if you need all this reverb on everything. Because I was worried. I thought the whole beat was going to sound like that. I was like, oh man. Like he was like, reverb, a little bit more reverb, reverb. But then obviously, you know, it goes into the drop and the rest of the beat goes. I feel like since the bass and the kick are so loud, you're trying to compensate everything else in the mix with that bass and that kick. And then once you threw a limiter or a maximizer on there at the end, it just basically kind of got rid of a lot of the dynamics of the instrumental or the beat, and everything is just squashed together. So you can't necessarily, you can hear the layers, but it's like things like the hi-hats are like piercingly loud in your ear when you're hearing them. And then like the do is super low in comparison to everything else. Just like listen to like the loudness of this. So I would just, you know what I'm saying, go back and work on the mix a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that could be what's making the mix sound off too, is the reverb. But once everything comes in, it's just so loud, it's kind of hard to distinguish what is what. You know, so that would just be my thoughts on that. And I also want to let y'all know, I know y'all don't care, but I came back and won that fantasy football game on Sunday that I was getting rocked in. CeeDee Lamb with the huge game, man. I came back and won that shit. I ended up blowing that dude out. All my afternoon dudes got off. It was pretty dope. Up next, I got Javante's second super chat, Energy. Let's go.
Alright, he's in the building. Yeah, Javante, we ready for you, man. What's up? Yes, brother. He about to turn the shit up. If y'all ain't turned up right now, because it's Friday, y'all about to be turned up. Because homie come with nothing but energy. 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 With nothing but energy. But energy, 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 but energy. Put your finger in the air, better drop one two. Better drop, drop one two. Better drop, finger in the air, better drop, air, better put your finger in the air, air, better air, put your finger in the air, better drop one two. Well, nothing but my energy, 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 my energy. Drop one, two. Drop, finger in the air, finger in the air, put the drop, air, put your finger in the air, put the air, put the air, put your finger in the air, put the drop, one, two.
Yo, this made me want to hop on some camels and ride through ride through the desert and shit. You know what I'm saying? Kick up some sand and shit. Definitely had some bounce vibes to it. Mixed well, in my opinion. I mean, I liked it. I wish you would have chopped up the energy a little bit more, so it'd been like in just certain parts, but like the energy, the energy. You know what I'm saying? Just chop up that energy a little bit, just to switch up that part of the beat so it doesn't get a little repetitive. But the beats mix well. It's got a nice bounce. You mix everything to perfection, which I think is pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely something hype. Like if I was about to go get into a fight, or if I was riding through the desert, or if I needed to get up in the morning and shit and I needed an alarm because I need some energy before I got to my coffee, I blast this shit right here for sure. What's up, Chris? Welcome. No, I wasn't even trying to go at y'all either, y'all Ableton users. You know I use Ableton a little bit. Just a little bit though. All right, guys, just to give you guys an update, I got about 20-25 more minutes on this stream, so I just want to make sure you guys know you know how much time is left, because again, I got a video. The video I got tomorrow is pretty fire. Why did Temu hit me up and ask me if they could send me some shit? I was like, really? You want to send me some shit? And they were like, yeah, here, order whatever you want. I'm about to order a Temu studio and see what that shit's like, and see if we can record a banger with a Temu studio. I haven't ordered the stuff yet. I kind of know what I want though. I think I told y'all I already bought the Temu U87, so I have that already. You know what I'm saying? All right, I got you. I mean, all dolls are fire. They should have gave y'all a better fucking update though. I mean, I'm not folding on that shit. They should have gave y'all a better update considering what other dolls are giving away for free, or like what you get in a cycle span of a DAW. Like everything that you get in FL Studio 21, this cycle of this DAW is killing everything from Ableton 11 and 12 combined. So that's kind of why my frustration is. It's not that you guys are getting good new stuff. I'm glad everybody's getting new stuff. It's just the frustration of watching Ableton give y'all a mid update, a super mid update, and then when they switch to the next Ableton, it's just man updates. You know, y'all didn't get nothing that was earth-shattering. Yeah, your modulation thing's cool. Yeah, the tuning thing's straight. Yeah, roar's straight, but it's like nothing that's like earth-shattering. Like stem separation, that's gonna help out more people than what anything that you got necessarily in Ableton, except for maybe the piano roll. But they should have been done updated y'all's piano roll. The AI mastering is literally helping people put out music. And you get that in Logic and in FL Studio. You should have at least got that shit too in Ableton, you know? Yeah, but you shouldn't have to go buy Serato. They should give it to you. You know what I'm saying? At this point, they should give it to you because everybody else is getting it. So like a lot of stuff, like FL Studio needs a lot of stuff too. So it's kind of hard to compare. I'm not saying one DAW is better than the other. So that's not what I'm trying to, that's not the soapbox I'm trying to stand on right now. I'm not saying FL Studio is better than Ableton. I'm not saying Ableton's better than FL Studio. I'm not saying Ableton's better than Logic. Logic's better. None of that shit. I'm just saying when it's coming to this age right now, FL Studio is killing the game because once you buy it, you have free updates for life, and they give you a shit ton of updates. Like they care about their customer. It doesn't seem like Ableton really cares about the customer. Ableton cares about making money. And so that's kind of the difference in what I see in the companies. Yeah, I would. Oh, I would definitely go back to the mastering process on this one because the beat's nice, but it just thumps too hard. Because in order for it to sound like like it's not too loud, I had to turn it down 25%. So overall, like everybody says, the mood is fire of the beat. Good melodies. I would probably turn the melodic pieces up a little bit, and I would turn the drums down just a little bit because they're just, if somebody tries to record on this, it's just going to knock too loud. And then what's going to happen is they're going to have to turn it down, and they're going to put vocals on it, and then they're going to have to remaster the beat. And so the beat's going to be mastered twice, and it's just the dynamics are going to probably sound squashed in those drums. So, I mean, everything else is fire though. So like, but it's just that 808 and that kick is just too loud, it's too distorted, and you can hear as I have it at full volume. It's like just super aggressive. It's too much for the listener, especially if you're not expecting it to be that loud. Especially if you're listening to it compared to other music. You don't always have to win the loudest war. But the beat is fire. I mean, I have no knocks on the melodic pieces, your 808, your arrangement, your melodies, your drum balance, all that shit's fine. It's just the mix just needs to be tightened up a little bit better. So just lower some of the volumes and then adjust everything accordingly. Thanks again for a couple more super chats, Javante. I appreciate you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play one of Javante's tracks. If you guys haven't been around here before, I'm going to play Chris's track after that. Chris has like super chats from me because he paid for my trip to NAM last year. So without Chris, I wouldn't have been in NAM. So that's worthy of some super chats from me. Chris, I just had to with the streams. I couldn't stream at this time. I can't stream at this time every night anymore because this is now when I kind of have to shoot videos at the time being. So I got to do videos. Videos are the most important thing. And then like on Sundays, I watch football. So it's like I try to coordinate my streams around when the Cowboys play, and they typically play at like 4:30 in the afternoon where I'm at, or at night. So I try to stream before their game because I can't stream after it. I'd be tired. I'd be exhausted. Up next, we got Javante with the super chat, So it's not that I don't want to, man. It's just that I was thinking about you too. I'm not going to lie. I was like, man, I ain't seen Chris in the stream in a while. I hope he's not mad at me. And then when you commented today, I was like, cool. I've just been, when my sleep schedule has changed since I came back to Atlanta, like I don't be staying up till like 4 o'clock in the morning anymore. I'm be too tired. So normally like I'll work on a video, I'll get everything going, I'll edit it a little bit, and then I go to sleep and I get up at 7 in the morning and then I finish editing and doing my thumbnails, opposed to how I used to do it. How I used to shoot the video, then stream for like 3 hours. And then after that, I would edit the videos and I'd stay up until like 4 or 5 in the morning editing videos. And then I would do my thumbnail when I woke up in the morning and release the video at like noon. When now I'm releasing videos at 11. It's like my life just changed since I was streaming all the time. He said, I watch real football on the weekends. Not what football spelled like that, you don't.
Grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new bitch, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands strapped on my toes. Cause these niggas want me dead, and I gotta make it back home.
I don't even know what YouTube Create is.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrists. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I do. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please, for them trick squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw like I'm an artist, and crawling went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages. Are foreign bitches menaging, fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did shit with Mariah. Little nigga, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly nigga on flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my niggas, then what you talking about? Gangsta moving silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck nigga. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these niggas, I'm like Papa on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can of men casting grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new bitch, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands strapped on my toes. Cause these niggas want me dead, and I gotta make it back home. My mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. These niggas try to take my life, they fuck around, get killed. You fuck around, you fuck around, you fuck around, get smoked. Cause these silly niggas I fuck with me, don't fuck around, no real. All I know is murder. When they come to me, I got young niggas that's rolling, I got niggas throwing bees. I done hit the DOA, I done hit the KODs. Every time I'm in that bitch, I get the throwing 30 G's. Now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let my nigga earn back home, that young nigga be wildin'. We young niggas, we mobbin', like Batman and we're robbing. This two-door made back, with my team on reclining. I'm like, real nigga, what up? Real nigga, what up? If you ain't about that murder game, then pussy nigga, shut up. If you did me in your race, I get your pussy ass stuck up. When you touch down in my hood, know that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in my head, and then he came on wood. Put that cool life in my feet, make that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, like on 12 o'clock. And they be blowing deuces on the same nigga they rock. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these niggas talking that bullshit, the same niggas that flop. I'm the same niggas from birth through the neck braids that lock. The same nigga that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And these niggas ain't on me, hoes waiting on me. Still on that good shit, my Rolls Royce on E. They gon' remember me, I say remember me. So much money on your free money, yo, and me. And when this beef, I tell my enemies to remember.
I think this is a very nice concept. Javante, you should listen to Chris too and some of his critiques. He does sync licensing for movies and TV shows and commercials and stuff like that. That's what he does for a living. I kind of agree to the point of some of the sounds, they just aren't, they're not clear and defined on this one. So as you normally have a beat that everything is mixed perfectly, on this, it's like you have horns going on, but you can barely hear the horns. You have to like really listen.
You gotta see it with a clip. Think grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new bitch, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding. Little nigga, I'm on fire.
Like that, bump, 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 bump. Like all the sounds aren't defined. It feels like they're all just kind of mushed in together, and it doesn't give me the definition of the beat that I want that you would normally give me on something like this. I liked using the Meek Mill on this though. That was pretty dope. It reminds me of something like, if I wasn't thinking for like a movie sync or something like that, like a movie trailer, it reminds me of like Victorious with Puff Daddy back in the day, how he had that super cinematic ass beat, and then, you know, they're rapping the shine and shine forever, well, you know, whatever that song is. Oh, that's dope. But yeah, I think everything is like, I think the arrangement's fire. I like the sample on here. I think that The drums are nice, but I just would like to hear, like, I don't know if it's too much reverb, if stuff's just too swam back in the mix, if it's just not turned up enough. But I would like to hear all the layers of all the different instruments that you have. So I'm not sure. I'm not going to knock the library because you've sent across some fire ass shit. So, you know, you absolutely know where to get sounds from and you absolutely know what you're doing. But just on this one, for me, I feel like the mix just sounded kind of muddy. And then some of the instruments I would want to hear, like, you have nice melodies going, but I can't hear them because they're just tucked too far back in the beat. So up next, I got Chris, got a demo track. Again, like I said, Chris is got unlimited. Well, he's got super chats until further notice, or until further noted, because the motherfucker paid for me to go to NAMM last year. That shit was an expensive trip. Let's go. Sounds like I'm in a pimp movie all over again.
Sing it! Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Make room, make room, make room. Here comes the game. Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Make room, make room, make room. Here comes the game. Yeah, who did it? Coming around the crew. Are you with it? Yeah. Now who's got 'em? Nobody coming around to rock bottom. You said you gon' get the bag, I am. I said you can't stop me, so try it. I'm finna get money and get cold. I live big, take trips, yeah, I'm on. What you on? I'm king, where's my phone? Cause I did it on my own. My kingdom is a lie, empire about to rise. Sing it! Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Make room, make room, make room. Here comes the game. Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Make room, make room, make room. Here comes the game.
Coming your way. Oh, you want a battle? Okay, let's have a melee. And I don't do the title, but I do play the games. You can pick your poison like it's Russian roulette. I'm ripping them apart like I'm a dog, I gotta eat. Why you really trying to copy? I got receipts. And every time I come around, it's going down. Ain't gonna be another like me.
Sing it! Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Make room, make room, make room. Here comes the game. Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Who said that I was coming? Make room, make room, make room. Here comes the game.
That's not bad. I could hear that in like a Creed movie or something like that, or a boxing movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when he's like training and shit. Like, but this would have to be an early fight song. Like, this isn't like the redemption song, because you know how like in Creed it's going to be something that's like super dramatic. This is like after the first fight in the movie, like after, you know what I'm saying, when he's training for the first fight and he's beating somebody up, or at the end of the first fight as he's beating somebody up. I'm not going to go in on the mix because you said clear as day that you just got the vocals and it's not really mixed all the way down. And I know how I get when I say in a video, hey, this beat's not all the way mixed down, and somebody's like, your drum can be compressed in. Man, shut your bitch ass up. I just told you it wasn't all the way mixed down. I know how to mix music. You know what I'm saying? Like you follow the channel for a little bit, I've got some pretty decently mixed music on the channel. I know how to mix music. So I'm not gonna go in. I know you know what you're doing. You've been making music longer than I've been alive. So I mean, I feel like it's not a bad track. The only thing I don't like about this track, and it's that at no fault to you, I don't like this motherfucker's microphone. Excuse my French. Pardon my Francois. I don't like this person's microphone. That's like the only thing I don't like in the track though. But I feel like it could definitely be like something for a fight movie or something like that. All right, up next, I got the second super chat for Javante, or I guess the fourth super chat for Javante. Appreciate you again, my dude. I can't stress enough. This is probably going to be the last track of the night. I told you I'm only streaming for an hour because I got to shoot a video. and start editing that bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate on me. Don't hate the game, player. I got more work to do. Let's go. System Shredder and Sergio. That shit was fire. It didn't distort here. That might be the YouTube compression. I didn't hear any distortion at all. The bass actually sounded pretty clean on my end. The only thing that I would turn down though is that shit that's going bop, 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 bop. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not just a regular snare. Whatever that is going the whole beat, I would turn that down a little bit because it's a little bit aggressive as you continue to listen through the whole beat. Because that's the loudest thing in the beat. And in my opinion, the kick should always be louder than the snare in a hip hop beat. But a snare should sit right under it. That's just my opinion. This definitely sounds like some Africans would be dancing on this shit. Like, I swear to God, I'm not racist because I'm black. But like if it rained, motherfuckers be happy doing a rain dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's gonna clip that and kill me. Don't cancel me. I'm black. But definitely sounds like something. I feel like you hear that shit in Egypt. Maybe you might hear it in the. Let me stop. Bollywood sample, was it? I'm not sure what it was. What kind of sample was that, Javante? Oh, man. Getting old, man. My back, y'all. My neck, my back. But yeah, I got a video for y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna record. I got a video I'm gonna record for y'all tonight. It's pretty fire plugin. It comes out tomorrow. I've had it for a couple weeks now. And then I got I got a free plugin that's pretty fire that a lot of y'all gonna like, that comes out on Friday. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about it or not. I was told that I could put, if I wanted to, I'm probably not going to because I don't have time to do that shit. But to put up like a video on Instagram and stuff like that, I could like give like a little shout out to the plugin. But it's a freebie from one of my boys. So I'm gonna do that that'll come out Friday, but it's a fire ass freebie. And then I got a newscast on Saturday for Friday for Saturday. I've already got news stories and shit that I want to report for Saturday's news report. So you guys are gonna get a video at least Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna take off Sunday or not yet, putting out a video. I'll probably put something out Sunday because I can only imagine by the time it gets to Sunday, I'll have something else that I want to do a video on because I got other ideas that I want to do videos on. So I got ideas for videos like kind of like that Spotify video that I did. But it's not necessarily talking about Spotify, but just like different topics that are like kind of, you know, good topics. Those videos don't necessarily, if I have to do a lot of research, like that Spotify video, man, when I tell y'all on Saturday, I told you I was going to put that video out on Monday. But Sunday, I told you I was going to put that video out on Monday, but I was just doing so much research because the original video was going to be like, the industry still gets paid off of independent artists. And it was going to be all this stuff that they get paid off of. But then the more I started searching is how I found all that shit about Spotify and all the companies that have, you know, all the companies that have stock and shares in Spotify are all the companies that own all the damn fucking music. And so it's like, of course they want to eliminate. And they own catalogs, so they're not even paying artists anymore, you know? Paul McCarthy's dead. You ain't got to, well, Paul McCarthy sold his whole catalog. He's not getting royalties off it no more. And all these artists have sold their catalog. They're not getting royalties off them anymore, but these companies own their catalog. So now they want to take the money that they're paying. You know, you guys saw the video. I don't have to explain it. But I just got into Ashanti or Alicia Keys. Oh, I don't know if I have an answer for that. Both? Cause I don't know, man. Like Alicia Keys look funny, but she fine as shit to me, and she be playing the piano and shit. I don't know. Like when Alicia Keys was on Empire, woo. But Ashanti, ooh. Ashanti be doing her hair better, but Alicia Keys is bad, dude. To me, she bad. She bad. What? Neither. Oh, that's crazy. They both bad. I appreciate that, Ox. Yeah, I figured, man, I needed to get back on my grind because I was grinding like this before I moved to Arizona to try to help that dude out. I was grinding pretty hard last year. This time last year, I was grinding like this hard. I was putting out, but I was streaming more too. So I was probably putting out 4 to 5 videos a week, and I was streaming 3 days a week. I was just grinding hard at this time last year. I had just quit my job. And I just started doing YouTube and stuff. I was maybe like a couple months in and not working anymore, like a regular 9 to 5. And so like I was grinding because there's a lot of stuff that y'all don't see. Like I be doing beta testing. I'm working on other stuff. I mean, I got like other stuff that I be working on that's all kind of related to this, but that y'all just don't see. And so it's like I be fucking grinding. So like my goal is to get like, you know, 5 to 6 videos out a week, especially right now, just because there's so much content that I can put out, you know, like everybody's giving away free stuff. This is the best time of the year for what I do because it's like Christmas season. So, you know, you have all the Black Friday deals, you got all the new plugins coming out. Like it's going to be popping from now until the end of the year. And then like in the first couple of weeks of next year, and then it kind of dies off a little bit because nobody's releasing anything. So then that's like when I'm going to be putting out different kinds of content. Like still the same shit I do, but just different stuff. I ain't gonna give all my ideas away on the internet yet because somebody could be watching and take them. But I mean, I'm like planned up this year a little more than I have been in the past because I've been doing this now for some years. So now I kind of know what it's gonna be like when the year comes in because a lot of YouTubers take January off because you don't get ad money. Like you don't get paid that much from ad money. And like, you know, you grind really hard during the holiday season, but I kind of know what to expect now at this point. I'm not going to take no month off or nothing. I'm still going to put out videos. This is my job. So I'm just going to keep rolling. So I kind of know what kind of content I want to put out in January and February, because those are like the slowest 2 months. January is like the worst month for YouTube. And then February is the second worst month. And then March, it starts to pick back up. And then by April and May, it's back to popping until the next year and stuff. So, I need to get in my Discord more. I'm just not in there enough because I'm working. Like, I'm not good at that shit. I'm not really good at social media. So like, if you look at my social medias, I'm not really like super active on Instagram, or like, sometimes I am on Facebook just because I like to argue. So I'm in groups. So I be arguing sports and shit. But like, I don't never mess with fucking Twitter. You look at my Twitter page, you'll laugh. You know, I'm old, you know, at this point. So I'm not really like the biggest social media person. Damn. Yeah, I don't even mess with Spotify like that. What does it say? I don't even know who Beta Bodhi is. I don't even know who that is. Oh, he said I like the more skinny. I mean, yo, Alicia Keys, she fine though. Ooh. Yeah, I got you, Sergio. Chris, did you hear me? System Shredder, Sergio. But yeah, man, I'm about to be out, y'all. We're working on this video because I still got to do, I mean, I think I'm ready to record it, but I still want to like do a few more tests on this plugin because it's like a walkthrough, it's like a demo. It's sponsored content, but I like the plugin. So it's probably one of my favorite plugins of this type. I can't tell y'all what it is until tomorrow. But I need to like make sure that I can walk through it. Cause y'all know me, I don't do scripts. I don't do all that shit. What you get on my channel is genuinely me. Like, it's genuinely what I think. So it's not like I'm writing a script planning on how, you know, I cannot be myself. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I try to be a little corny and shit like that in the newscast because, you know, how would a news anchor be? Even if it was a ghetto news anchor, you know, they'd be like, you know, you guys already get it. So it's like all a ploy, but you know, all of my opinions are my opinions, you know? So appreciate y'all as always. I'm out. I have a video for y'all tomorrow. Stream again sometime between 2 and 3 o'clock, 2 and 3:30, probably about 2:30 on, probably about 2:30ish on Sunday because the Cowboys play at 4:30. So I'll stream for like an hour, hour and a half, you know, at 2:30 or whatever. So